Yeah, good day to you all. My name is Michael Luatobi. As you all know, today we will be talking about on how to publish a book on our Kindle direct publisher, that's Amazon KDP. And I'm sure we've all created our account already. Now, after creating your account, you log into your KDP account. On your KDP account, you click on your bookshelf. After clicking on your bookshelf, it will lead you to where you create your book. As you can see here, we have a create tab here. I'll click on my create, and before you create, you make sure that you've already have the book you want to upload. That's the book you want to create. You've already have it down in the document. You've already saved it down on your document before you start creating your ebook. Now, after I click on create, it will lead me to where I will create my book. As you can see, we have Kindle ebook, we have paperback, and we have hardcover. We have series page. Now what I'm here for is a Kindle ebook. So I'll click on create ebook. You see? Now under create ebook, we have under create ebook, we have our language, which is English, right? Then the book title, that's the title of the book I want to publish. Now the title of my book is, I'll click on this. The title of my book is Before Adam. That's the title of my book, Before Adam. After that, we have a subtitle, which is optional. Can you see it? Then we have a series. Under series, we have if your book is part of a series, add series details so reader can easily find the titles on a single detail page, which is optional. I don't need this. We have the edition number. You see, it's optional too. I'll leave it blank. Then we have the author, and the author of this book is me. So input my name, Michael. That's when publishing yours too. You input your name, Luatobi. You see, this is my name. After that, we have contributors. There's no any contributors. So I'll go back. After that, we have the description. The description is the summary of your book. The summary of your book. And I'm sure you've already done that before creating your ebook. You separate your summary from the chapters of your book. You see, now to get my own summary, I'll go back to my book. You see it, this is my document, Before Adam. Then I have the summary here. So I'll copy the summary. I'll right click on it. You see, I'll take copy. I'll go back to my Kindle ebook. I'll paste it here on my description. You see, this is the summary of my book. Now after that, we have the publishing rights. Under publishing rights, we have two things here. The first one is I own the copyright and I hold the necessary publishing rights. The second one is this is a public domain work. Now I'll click on the first one. I own the copyright and I hold the necessary publishing rights. Now after that, we have the keywords. Keywords is words that are related to your topic. Words related to your topic. If you have any words related to your topic, you can input them here in your keywords. While it's optional, you can ignore it. So now I don't have any keywords. I'll ignore this page. Now under category, you'll be asked to choose the category. That's, is it a fiction, is it a non-fiction, a juvenile, a comics, or educational literary collection. So mine is a fiction. You see, I'll click on a fiction. Under fiction, I'll click on general. You see, it has been blue tagged already. After clicking on general, I'll click on save. You see, category fiction general. After that, we have the age and grade range. Age and grade range, that's the minimum and maximum age of people that can read my book. Let's say the people that can read my book have to start from age 15. That's the minimum, age 15, while the maximum is 18 plus. That's from 15 years above. After that, we have the US grade range. It's optional. I'll leave it. I don't have anything to do with it. Then the last step here is pre-order. Pre-order. We have two things here. We have the first one, I'm ready to release my book now, which is already ticked, while the second one is make my Kindle ebook available for pre-order. Now the first one here is ticked already. I'm ready to release my book, so I'll go to my save and continue. I'll click on save and continue. As you can see, it's done saving already. Now the second step in publishing our book is Kindle ebook content. Kindle ebook content. Now we are asked to upload our ebook manuscript. You see, I'll click on upload ebook manuscript. Now before uploading my ebook manuscripts, there are formats. There are two file formats that a KDP manuscript needs. Sorry, one format. There are two formats, seriously. The first format is the MOBI format. Then the second format is EPUB format. But the format that a KDP manuscript needs is an EPUB format. And how can I get this EPUB format? I'll click on a new tab on my phone or system. You see, and I'll click on reedsy.com. reedsy.com. I input reedsy.com. After inputting it, I'll sign up with them. After signing up with them, they'll send me a link to my email address to confirm. After confirming, this is how the working area looks like. Can you see? Now I'll go to my book. I'll click on my books. Under Reedsy, I'll click on my book. Can you see we have create a new book? I'll click on import. You see, under import we have drag and drop or select from your computer. My book is already on my desktop. If you're using phone too, make sure you've saved your book on your document on your phone. So you click on select from phone or select from computer. I'll click on select from computer. I'll go to where my book collections are. Can you see it? My books. You see? I'll double click on it. So the book I'm writing on is Before Adam. I'll double click on it. You see? The title has been there already, Before Adam. Then I'll click on import. You see? It's loading. We are importing Before Adam. Successfully imported Before Adam. So I'll click on write. You see? Now it's converting my book to the format that the Kindle ebook needs. Can you see? This is how my book looks like. See, the first page here is reading chapter 1. I don't want this one to be in chapter 1. I want it to be introduction. So here I'll type in introduction here. Can you see? So I'll move down to my left hand side here. We have copyright. I'll click on copyright. Under copyright, we have book details, pen name. Pen name would be the name of the writer, which is me, Michael to be right. After that, we have the edition, first edition. We have the year 2022. Then we have the publisher's name, which is my name too. I'll copy this one, copy, I'll paste it over here, paste. Can you see it? I'm done with this copyright. So I'll move to my table of contents. You see, I have introduction, I have chapter 1 up to my last chapter. I'm done with this. I'm done with Reedsy, so I'll click on export book. Can you see it over here? Export book. I'll click on it, and immediately I click on it, it will lead me to the formatting option. Under formatting options, we have the drop caps, it's selected already. Then we have the two formats that Reedsy will convert our book to, which is EPUB and the mobile conversion. It's selected already. Then we have the templates. You see, we have Reedsy, we have Merriweather template, we have classic, we have romance. You see, so the template is on romance. If I want to change it, I can change it to classic if I want. This is a preview of how classic will look like, but I need this romance template, so I'll click on romance. This is how my book will look like. After clicking on it, I'll click on export book. You see, I'll click close here. Your book is being typeset. You will receive an email shortly with a link to download your fully formatted file, sharing this milestone with your network. Make sure the email you use in creating this Reedsy is a valid email, because that's where your converted book will be sent to. So I'll click on close here. Now I'll move down to my email address. You see, it has already been opened. Let me refresh it. You see, your book has been typeset. The message just entered just now. I'll click on it. I'll move to the last message here. You see, your book has been typeset. So I'll click on download your ebook. You see, download your ebook. Can you see it? My book is downloading here in a zip format. Can you see? So I'll click here on this arrow. I'll click on show in folder. Show in folder. Do you see it? Before Adam. I'll drag it down to my desktop. Do you see? I'll double click on it. After double clicking on it, close this one. Can you see it? We have the mobile file and we have the EPUB file. While in Kindle ebook, the format of manuscript that is needed is the EPUB file. So what I need to do is I'll drag this EPUB file, I'll drag it down to my desktop. As I'm extracting it from this zip folder down to my desktop. Can you see it? Before Adam. Can you see? So now I'm done with this. So I'll go back to my Kindle ebook. You see, I'm on manuscript already. I'll click on upload manuscript. Under upload manuscript, the manuscript is on my desktop. I'll click on my desktop. I'll scroll down. Can you see? This is it here. Before Adam. I'll double click on it. Now it's uploading already. My book is uploading already. Can you see it? Now it's processing my file, whether there is a spelling error or a grammatical error. Now after that, we have the Kindle ebook cover. That's the cover of my book. Now how can I design my cover? There's a format that KDP Amazon needs in designing a cover book. Now we have as you can see here, we have use cover creator to make your book cover. In bracket we have upload your own cover image or use KDP stock image. Can you see it? Now I can tend to use KDP stock image, which will take all of my time, and I can tend to use my own designed cover page. Now how can I create my own cover book? Now that leads me to canva.com. I'll go to my browser, I'll type in canva.com. I'll create an account with my email address too, same as Reedsy. Understand? After creating the account, this is how the working area looks like. Can you see it? Now there's a size format that a Kindle ebook cover book needs, and the size format is 6 by 9 inch. A 6 by 9 inch cover. So now I'll move my mouse pointer to custom size. You see it? I'll click on custom size. Under custom size, we have pixel, we have inches, we have millimeter, we have centimeter. I'll click on my inches here. You see the width is 6. Can you see? While the height is 9. Can you see it? I'll click on create a new design. You see? Create a new design. So now this is the format of how my cover book will looks like. Now I'll start designing my cover book. Now I'll click on upload. I have some downloaded backgrounds on my system, so I'll move my mouse pointer to background design. You see, on the background design, I have something like this. I have this little design. Let me say I need this one. I'll double click on this. After double clicking on it, this is here. I'll click on it here. Can you see? Let me rotate it like this. I can crop it. You see? Let me crop this one. You see? I take done. Now I'll expand it so that it will cover all this piece. You see? Do you see? That's the background. Then the right up, I'll go to my text. You see? Text. I'll click on my text here. Under text we have add a heading. I'll click on add a heading. So I'll input my title book before Adam, right? You see, before Adam. I can change the font style. You see, this is the font style here. I'll click on it. Let me scroll down. Let me look for the format I like. You see, I like this format. Let me change this one to capital letter. Okay, it's in capital letter already. Before Adam, I can increase the size here. You see, increase font size. You see, so I'll move this one, I'll move it up here. Can you see? Before Adam, I'll move it a little bit up again. You see? After that we have add a subheading. I'll click on add a subheading. That's where I can put my name. It will have to be like as the author of the book, right? I'll move this one down here like this. So this one too, I can change the font style. Let's say I want this one. You see, I can increase the size too. You see, I can change the color. if I want. I can bold it. If I don't want the color, I can leave it as black too. You see, this is my cover page. You see, can you see it? Before Adam by to be Michael. Now I'm done with my design, so I'll go to share. Can you see it? This share over here. I'll click on my share. Under share we have download. I'll click on my download. Under download we have the file type, which is in PNG, so the format is JPEG. I'll click on JPEG. You see, after clicking on JPEG, I'll click on download. You see, it has started downloading already. Don't forget this site. Don't forget the size. This site, sorry, which is canva.com. The size is 6 by 9 inches. After that, I can start creating my cover pack using an already made design or using designs from my Canva site. As you can see, my cover book has been downloaded already, so I'll click on show in folder. You see this is here. I'll drag it down to my desktop. So I'll go back to my Kindle ebook. Under Kindle ebook cover, I'll click on upload a cover you already have. You see, I'll click on upload a cover you already have. So click on this upload your cover file. It will lead me to my desktop. Click on my desktop. I'll scroll down. Can you see it here? Before Adam. I'll double click on it. It will upload. Can you see it? It has been saved successfully. Now the next step here is Kindle ebook preview. Kindle ebook preview. I'll click on my launch preview. Launch preview. As you can see, my book is saving. It's preparing its files. Make sure you follow all the steps correctly so that you can have a better result. And don't forget all the sites we've linked to. We have the Reedsy and we have the Canva. The Reedsy is where you create your manuscript, while the Canva is where you create your cover page. As you can see, this is how my cover page, how my book will look like. This is the preview. So I'll go back to my book details. You see, go back to book details to continue publishing process. I'll click on it. Can you see? Now it will lead me to my Kindle ebook content. As you can see, it is been completed already. I'll scroll down. I'll click on save and continue. Save and continue. As you can see, it's saving already, taking me to the last step here, which is Kindle ebook pricing. Under Kindle ebook pricing, we have the first step here, KDP select enrollment. I'll click on enroll my book in KDP select. After that, we have territory. I want my book to be worldwide, and it has been ticked already. Marketplace, it's on Amazon.com. Then we have the pricing, royalty and distribution. The distribution is 70%. That's the royalty plan, 70%. Now under the price here, we have 2.99 to 9.99, as you can see. So I want my book to be sold at the rate of 4.99. You see, that's the rate I want my book to be sold. As you can see, it has been distributed to the other sites automatically. So I'll scroll down. You see, the next step is book lending and terms and condition, which has been ticked automatically. So I'll click on publish your Kindle ebook. You see, I'm done. You see, your Kindle ebook has been submitted. Congratulations. Can you see? I'll click on close. Can you see? This is my book here, Before Adam by Toby Michael. Can you see? My book is in review. Can you see it? In less than 24 hours, it will be live on Amazon site. Now, after publishing our Kindle ebook, the next step is creating a paperback. So now we got to go on a break before we come back on how to create a paperback. Thank you. Come back to our book publishing. As you all see, we are done with our Kindle ebook. Now the next step is on how to create our paperback. So I'll click on create paperback. After clicking on create paperback, it will lead me to my details, the same details from the ones I've filled from the beginning, from creating the ebook. Can you see the title is there, Before Adam? Can you see the author's name, descriptions, publishing rights and keywords? We have category, which is fiction and general. Now the book I want to publish is a low content book, so I'll click on low content book. You see the adult content, it's no. I'll click on save and continue. You see it has been successfully saved. Now the next step is paperback content. The content in our paperback. You see, I'll scroll down. Now we are in manuscripts. Upload paperback manuscripts. As I've told you, in ebook the manuscript format is EPUB format, while in paperback the manuscript format is either in document or in HTML. Either in document and or in HTML. And I have already typed my book in the document already, and this is it. I will send a video on how to set up our page layouts in our document. Now under our paperback manuscript, I'll click on upload paperback. You see, I go to where my books are. My book, I'll click on the topic Before Adam, right? Before Adam. Now my book will upload. Can you see it? It's uploading. And don't forget about the steps. In ebook, in the first one, the ebook, we use the EPUB format, while in paperback we use the document format. Now after that we have book cover. Now if you don't forget, when I'm designing my book cover or cover page for my ebook, I use canva.com. Now to design my book cover too for you in the paperback, I'll still use my canva.com. Now how can I get the size, a specific size that a KDP book cover needs? Now that leads me to another tab. I'll click on a new tab. Under new tab, I'll type in bookcow.com. Can you see it? Under bookcow.com we have different formats of paper, of cover papers. You see, under there we have a KDP cover template generator. I'll click on it. Can you see it here? A KDP cover template generator. Now under my KDP cover template generator, we have the book type, we have the paperback, and we have the hardcover. So I'm designing a paperback. Now the width, general width, we have 6 by 9 inches too. Now page count, I'll go back to my document before Adam, then I'll count the number of pages I'm having over here. And as you can see here on our tags bar, we have 89 pages. Can you see it here? I have 89 pages. So I'll go back and input 89 pages. Do you see? 89 pages. Can you see it? Now I'll move down here. I input my email address. I'll input it again. Then I'll click on my consent. Then I'll click on email cover template. Then they send the template to my email address. Here I'll click on maybe next time. Please just email me the template. Then I'll click continue. You see, it will load. After loading, I'll go back to my email address. You see, they've sent the template already. I'll click on the message. You see, we have the first format here. I'll click on download. You see, it is downloading already. It has been downloaded already. I'll click on my download option. This is it here. I'll drag it down to my desktop. Do you see? I'll go back to my working area. Now I'll go back to my canva.com. Under canva.com, I'll click on custom size. Don't forget, your reading is always in inches. Now under Canva, I'll go back to a document I just downloaded. I'll click on it. You see, the page layout size here, we have 12.40 by 9.250, 12.450 by 9.250. I'll go back, put 12.450 by 9.250. Right? Am I right? Yeah, I'm right. So I'll click on create a new design. Don't forget, you first go to your book cal. Under book cal, you select a KDP template. After selecting it, you put on the inches. That's count. That's 6 by 9 inches. Then the count, the total number of your pages. After that, you input your email and password. They'll send the template to your email address. After sending the template to your email address, you open the template. You take the reading of the inches there. You input it on your canva.com. Now it will bring you to the working area of Canva. Now under the working area of Canva, I'll click on my upload. That I want to design my cover book. Right? Under Canva, let's say I need something like this. Let's see, I need something like this. I can rotate this one like this. Just design it to your own taste. You get it? Let me drag this one. You see? I'll drag it like this. Drag it to the edge. Do you see? So I have another design on my system. I'll click on upload file. Under upload file, I'll click on my desktop. I'll have my background design. Then my background design, I'll pick up anyone I like. Let me say I need this one. You see it here. I'll click on it. I'll drag it here. I'll enlarge it. Something like this. Something like this. You see? This is my paperback. I'll go to my text. Under text, I'll click on add heading. I'll input my title there before Adam. I'll move it down here. I'll go to my font style. I'll choose a style. I don't want this one again, so I'll scroll down. Let me scroll down. Let me look for another format. Take this one out. So it's loading. I don't want it. Check this one. Okay, let me go for this. You see it? Before Adam. You see? Yeah, I can tend to have a duplicate of it. Like this. I bring this one down like this. Oh, something like this, right? And bring it down here. I might use this one. Can reduce the size. Can you see? Before Adam. You see, or I can change the text inside to my name. You want to be like you see. Let me write it again. I'm gonna reduce it. Bring it down here. You see, I'm done with the design. I'm done with it like this. So I'll go back to my share. Under share, I'll click on download. Under download, I'll click on PDF print. PDF print. I'm not using JPEG now. I'm using PDF print. I'll click on PDF print and I click on download to start downloading. As you can see, it over here. Now go click on this arrow, click on show in folder. This is it before Adam, right? I'll drag it to my desktop, drop it here. Now go back to my KDP. I'll click on the cover book. I'll click on upload the cover you already have. You see it? I'll click on upload your cover. I'll click on my desktop. On the desktop, I have the PDF format here before Adam. I'll double click on it. Now it will upload automatically. You see, they have been saved successfully, right? Then I'll click on book preview. I'll click on my launch preview. It's preparing my file. And make sure you don't skip any of the steps. because if you do that, you might miss the steps. Checking for your cover quality. Can you see it? Make sure you don't forget any of the procedures, from book cow down to Canva, from Canva down to your KDP. Checking your manuscript for quality issues. Checking your trim size. Now after checking all these, if there's any error, it will indicate it, and you cannot save or continue unless you fix that error. And to avoid that error, that's why I'm using all these procedures to avoid any unnecessary errors that take all of our time. Checking our font styles, the font size and the font style. Checking the image quality. Now it's saving. Now it will lead me to the preview, of my cover page. You see, this is the preview of my cover page. So I'll click on approve. If there's any error, it will indicate it at this left hand side, but there's no error, so I'll click on my approve. For clicking on approve, it will load. You see, so I'll scroll down again. I'll click on save and continue. I'll click on save and continue. That has been saved successfully. Now the last step here, the paperback rights and pricing. Can you see? I'll click on the $ here, the price tag here. Let's say I want my paperback to be 7.99, 7.99. Okay, let me click coming. $7.99. That's the amount I want. Let me view expanded distribution. Okay. So I'll go to my published book. It has been saved successfully. You see, your paperback has been submitted. I'll click on done. You see, it's now in review. I'm done publishing my ebook and my paperback. Thank you very much.